Hi guys, my name is Mr. Trailer and welcome to the Unfiltered Conversation. And here with me,
My name is Savik. I'm a music artist and an entrepreneur.
hi guys, welcome to the Unfiltered Conversation. And this is Savik. We're talking about African music and how far African music is right now. And you being an artist, what do you think about African music right now?
Yeah, I think African music is the current wave that is taking over the music industry currently now because it has traveled so far, like to the Europe and Caribbean and the whole of Africa. Yeah,
So you think African music should be where it is right now, or we should have gone past where we are right now?
I think it's in a current good state. It's in a good state right now. I think it's in a good state. Yeah.
Like African music has been in existence for a long time now, but it's just that the world have not heard the sound, and it's like now when they're playing African music to people, it looks like a new sound, but we've been here for a very very long time. Don't you think like African music should have been more than this?
Yeah, you don't need to put it that way because there are other music like in other countries and continents. So currently now we are doing very well as Africans. Yeah.
But do you think like we're already doing more of collaborations in African music, like with collaborations with
Of
African
course.
artists?
Of course.
What do you think of the collaboration between Amapiano and Afrobeat artists? Because I think that's one of the
Yeah,
most beautiful
Amapiano,
music ever.
of course, Amapiano and Afrobeat has always been a very good collaboration. Yeah.
Because from the outset, from the likes of DJ
DJ Maporisa. Yeah.
Maporisa, and Davido, and what's this other guy? Uh, like it's been,
Yeah, from long time
yeah,
ago,
it's
it
been
has
in
been
it
a
back to
very
back
like
for a long
good
time.
collaboration. It has always been a good collaboration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was also talking about something the other day. I was telling somebody about the collaboration between um black British rappers and Afrobeat artists.
It doesn't work well because it's a two different vibe. Like they still collaborate. Like if you watch Jeush and what's this boy's name again?
Josh,
Shay Vibe.
yeah.
They did a jam recently, and it's a good jam. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's a good jam. They does like some like if you watch Skepta
Skepta and Wizkid.
and Skepta and Whiskey, Skepta and
Skepta and even Portable.
Portable. You understand? It's a hit. Portable
Yeah.
delivered. You understand? It's a good
Yes.
collaboration.
Yeah.
You understand? But sometimes it doesn't fall. It doesn't
This is
go
with the
well
right
because
features.
it's a two different vibe. Like British artists, black British artists that does like those drill, rap drill,
Yeah.
and Afrobeat. So sometimes it doesn't fall well, but it still goes.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think it's still a good music. Like even if you think about the one Dave and Thames just made just now, like even back to back, even Ashake and Central C, like dating back, there are
Of
still good
course, of
features
course, of
on
course.
it.
There's still good
Yeah, there
features.
are still
Yeah,
good
there's
features,
still
and they
good
still
features, but it's
produce
not like
amazing music.
Amapiano and Afrobeat.
But what do you
Yeah,
think about the reason why, for some time now, there's not been much features between the Ghana music industry and the Nigerian music industry?
because I think there has been a competition there. Yeah, the Ghanaians they are trying to compete with the Nigerian music. Yeah, and so for that reason they try to go away from the kind of music. You know, back then in Ghana they have their kind of vibe of music.
Yeah.
The time of the how do you call those music?
Yeah, the high
Flamenco, what
life.
do you call
Yeah,
those
the high
flamenco
life. Yeah,
music?
they call
Yeah,
it Ghana the
yeah,
high
those
life. Yeah.
music. Yeah, those time they make Ghana music. They have
Yeah,
their
their
own
own
kind of vibe.
genres.
You understand their genres. Yeah. So, but recently they try to change from that kind of music
Genre
to
to mix
try
it
to make
Afrobeats,
Afrobeats.
or
So they
make
are
a
trying to
Jamaican
compete
music
it. You
too. Yeah.
understand? Yeah, yeah. I think that's the reason.
But competition will not actually take us anywhere as Africans because, like, I love Ghanaian music, right? Like, with the likes of Shatawade, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, like, Ghana has a lot of amazing artists, right? Which has actually done extremely well to contribute to African music success. But when I look at the rivalry between Ghana music industry and Nigerian music industry and it affecting artists differently, when Wiz made a collaboration with Sarkodie, right? I think that was a song that was did back in 2012, right? That's still a big famous hit today. And when I look at Nigerian artists not really featuring Ghanaian artists, who do you think is really helping in the industry?
APN, like in what way?
Like to promote the industry, to promote African music? Is it the Nigerian music industry or the Ghanaian music industry?
It's Nigerian music now because Afrobeat is the face of African music already. So even the Ghanaians, they are trying to kill into Afrobeat. That's why they changed from their vibe. Like if you could remember those back Ghana songs, Ali Gwe and the rest.
Yeah.
They be normal Ghana music, you understand? But
Yeah.
they change all those vibe. And people they enjoy all those vibe normally. Those Ghana vibe, they enjoy them.
Yeah.
But they change all those vibe because of see they won't key into Afrobeat.
Yeah.
So now all of them they try and make music like Afrobeat. They try and make their music like Afrobeat. So even those artists who they make like those artists who they make those Ali Gwe song or those kind of song, they know they fall off.
Yeah, they
Because all
fall
the
off, yeah.
current artists who they pop or Ghana, they won't try and make music like
Afrobeat,
Afrobeat.
yes.
Yeah.
But what do you think say they actually cause issues like this when artists come into our industry instead of them to, like be them true self, they go want to follow the trend.
Because now the trend be the current market. The trend is the current market, so people want to follow the trend because they are investing. So they are thinking more of the investment part, like how can I get return?
So music is about the money.
Most time, people make music for the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not which is if you put talent and money now, who should sell easily?
So what do you mean talent and money?
You know what we mean now? Talent, someone who has talent, right? And somebody with money who will excel easily in the industry.
Currently, now, money that is that's a talent, not the look talent again. If they look talent, so artists not pop now. Currently, now, money now.
Yeah.
Yeah, talent join, but money has to be involved.
So which is money and hard work will produce even better music than talent.
Of course. Of course. Without money and hard work, your talent will just die now. Nobody will even see your talent. There are so many talented musicians that you won't even hear.
Yeah.
Because there are so many whack artists now that they are popping.
They're popping.
And you love their song, you won't vibe to their song.
Yes.
You won't say it's a hit song, but
Yes.
deep down, check that song properly. That song is not really like
a
a
whack
hit
song.
song. It's a whack song.
Yeah.
But they pop the song with funds. Yeah.
So if you as a music artist now, if you want to promote a song in Africa, across Africa, to touch everywhere across Africa, what do you think someone should be looking at? Like a single track
Maybe like
with
100 to
TRO,
200k,
good music videos.
100 to 200k dollars, so like 200k Yankee.
200k Yankee.
Yeah.
So what is the guarantee that you get back that money?
That's is like if you spend like 200k Yankee on a single,
Yeah.
it's like 90% guarantee that you may get back that money
Okay.
than spending like 10k on a single. 10k on a single, you may just waste your money.
You may just waste the money.
The money may just go like you won't get nothing back.
Yeah.
But like spending like 200k on a single is like it will be every year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen like there's this thing that is going on, between Afrobeats and Amapiano, right? Because I've seen a lot of Nigerian artists branch out into Amapiano and the kind of Amapiano songs they create, right? So that across Africa, and there's this argument South Africans say, oh, we own Amapiano. But do you think it's about who owns the Amapiano or who does better music? Is it about who owns a genre of music or who does it better or who is promoting the music more better?
South Africa owns Amapiano. Nigeria making Amapiano, I can't say it's Amapiano because they make it in a different way. They put Afrobeat into it. You understand? South Africa making Amapiano, they make it in Amapiano way. Like, if you remember Afrobeats used to be back in the days where Fela used to make Afrobeats, they can be beat for so many minutes before you bring in vocals.
Yeah.
You understand? That's how South Africa make their Amapiano. But when Nigeria make Amapiano, they don't make it in that way. They put Afrobeat like a lot of vocals.
Yeah.
You understand? But South Africa, they don't do it that way.
Vocals
Yeah,
like
they
that.
just do less vocals and more beats. Yeah,
Less vocal and more
yeah,
beats.
yeah.
But Nigeria, if the sound is playing from 0 to 5
They just
seconds, you are not
put a lot
singing
of
anything.
vocals.
DJ,
Yeah,
next that song.
they just put a lot of
You
vocals.
put a lot of
Yeah,
vocals.
yeah. So it's not like fully Amapiano. It's like it's mixed. You can call
Okay.
it something else.
And I think this is
Yeah.
one of the reasons why the Amapiano and Afrobeat has really don't do very great in the industry, because it's like a very good beat meeting up with very good vocals. Because Nigeria, all of the songs that are trending now between Amapiano and Afrobeat, all of the songs, like you can really get good beats and uh, uh, good vocals coming together to make good music.
Of course, because they are enjoying both genre. You understand? They are enjoying Amapiano, they are enjoying Afrobeat. So it's always a good collaboration because they are already enjoying Afrobeat. So you mix it with Amapiano, it's going to be a good collaboration.
I never wanted to break this out, right? But this is not about like putting artists together against themselves, right? Because when I look at Davido, I enjoy Davido's music amazingly differently. I enjoy Burna Boy's music amazingly differently. Wizkid, I enjoy his music amazingly differently. It's just like they are, you can pick from their songs. Like every of your
Of
playlists,
course.
everyone will find, Davido, Burna, Wiz, Rema, Shake. At least from your playlist from 1 to 10, you're gonna find them. You're gonna have different of their songs on your playlist.
Of course.
And I don't subscribe to the idea of putting up like who's the best. Everybody has his own creativity, and you cannot just put down anybody's work and say this person is better than this person, right? But in 2025 as a whole, right, because I did a review yesterday about 2025 music. In 2025 a whole as a year, which Nigerian artist or which African artist do you think comes first? Because I was looking at
What do you mean
this,
comes first?
like with catalogs, right? Trending music, blow up songs, topping charts, highest streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's Wizkid. It's highest stream and the rest. I think Wizkid or Burna Boy. Yeah,
Just get a banner boy
yeah.
in
I
2025.
think Wizkid, yeah. I
Because
think
like when you
Wizkid is the
check on the
number one.
charts, we never had this conversation, but when I check on the charts, the features that Wizkid had alone on this year alone, the Wizkid the feature itself the album. Like you feel this is the features back to back, back to back. The features feel like
Of
album,
course, it's the
and
biggest
it
now,
drop
so
album
yeah.
and like the stream crazy. So if you take that reality fact away, say like
Of course,
Obafia
it's the
really
biggest.
deliver.
It's the biggest.
Because like all of you artists for the industry they pop for 1 to 10, it get features with almost everybody.
Of course, if you are the biggest, that's how it will be now.
So
Everybody will
Wizkid
want
is
to
the
fuck
biggest
with you.
African artist right now.
Yes, it's the biggest. It's the biggest. Of course.
But do you think? How do you think? What do you make? What made you say that?
He has proven it now with song and everything.
Okay.
Like Stream is just a big
Yeah.
song and the rest.
Yeah.
International collaboration and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably it.
He has proven it for a long time, yeah. With a lot of
Because I
hard
see
work.
like every time people try to talk about his work and all that, and people be like, no, this person, but from uh since I like your boy till today. Like I still be seeing it back to back. The albums and everything has been crazy.
Of course. He has worked hard. Whiskey that worked really hard. Yeah.
Savik, what do you think about Fela and Nicola Poppy's music, the founder of Afrobeat, the founder of Afrobeat? What do you think about his music?
I don't get you. What do you mean what I think about this music?
Fela and Nicola Poppy, the founder of Afrobeat. What would you say about his music?
He makes great music. Like he make an amazing music.
As an artist, what how would you describe his music?
For Afrobeats, like it's an old style of music, like whereby you put a lot of beats. You put a lot of beats and few vocals as well. So that's how Fela make his music. Like the music can be like 10 minutes and 3 minutes vocals, but the
They give you
7 minutes left to be like
yeah.
just beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. But currently now Afrobeat is not like that. People just put too much of vocals, like a lot of vocals.
Yeah.
Not like back in the days.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
so it has changed.
And from that era, we saw the likes of King Sunny Ade and other um, artists who came out of Africa. Do you think that the present day African artists, you know, how we think like we have evolved? Because I I was researching about African music recently, and I came across a catalog about how Sunny Ade blew up to a point where it was putting up on Rolls Royce at that time in the 70s, you know.
Yeah.
And people think like when they see the likes of the Wiz Banner Boy and Davido doing it right now, thinking like somebody hasn't done it before. Do you think do you think times has changed, or like African music is just an opportunity for everybody?
No, those things has been happening long time ago. Like, it's not today something.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything them Wizkid are doing today is not today something. It
Because
has
Fela
been
was
something.
put up in it with
Yeah,
his whole band globally
of
on
course,
stage,
traveling everywhere,
traveling everywhere.
traveling all over the world,
Yeah.
traveling shows. Yeah, it has been like that long time ago.
But then
Yeah.
when they look at artists doing it and they think like, oh,
No, it's the Jay-Z's of these days that think like,
because they had no idea of the
yeah,
past.
yeah, they have no idea of the past.
Because
It
I
will
see
always
like,
be like that.
yeah, artists has been doing
Yeah,
it back to back. Big artists at that time in the 70s, 60s, even till now.
of
That
course,
artists is still going back and front.
of course, of course.
African music, right? Do you think like, you know, back in the days, right? There were times where as kids we listen to Makosa. It got to one point we listen to a lot of Ghanaian music in Nigeria, right? We listen to
Yeah,
a lot of Makosas, which is French music, and it gets to one era we listen to a lot of Ghanaian music. There was one era it was most of American hip hop,
yeah,
and now it's more of Nigerian Afrobeats.
yeah.
And when I see people talking about like they are not playing that Nigerians are not playing other genres of music. But they had no idea there were times where we listened to Makosa, we had eras where we listened to Ghanaian music, we had eras where we listened to American hip hop. What would you like to say to them? Like because what Afrobeat is doing right now, and when people talk about it looking like they are putting hate on, you know, where the culture is taking Nigerian music, what would you say? Because there were times where those other genres excel, and we play them, we listen to all of the music.
Of course, things change now. Things change. So now it's Afrobeat time, and they also listen to it. Other people's like people from Europe, America, and the Caribbean, they also listen to Afrobeat. Like even the French community,
Yeah.
they also listen to Afrobeat. Yeah, it's Afrobeat time. So yeah, things change,
Because I feel like it's
and it can
Afrobeat.
also change from Afrobeat
Yeah,
to
it can also change. Yeah, yeah. Because
something
there were times
else.
where it
Yeah,
was American music
yeah, there was
that was
time.
popping
Yeah,
everywhere,
of course,
and now Afrobeat is just the thing. And
of
I think
course,
like Afrobeat artists should take it as an advantage because it will grow to another time where it can be Uganda jura, it can be a Kenyan jura, it can be a South African jura, it can be any jura across Africa that will blow up tomorrow, and it's gonna be the thing.
of course.
Just like our Nigerians are also taking advantage
Yeah,
of Amapiano as well.
it's most especially Nigeria time, not just even like Afrobeat. Most especially Nigeria time. Like if you, I'm proud to be a Nigeria artist now. Like it's an opportunity to be a Nigeria artist
Yeah.
in this era. Like it's a great
So, which
opportunity
advantage you think a Nigerian artist has that maybe a South African artist will not have?
because I think the parts of the world now listing more of Nigeria music. So as a Nigeria artist, you have opportunities that other artists don't have. If you can top Nigeria top chart currently now, you will top like maybe over 20 to 30 countries in Africa, and in Europe, maybe over 20
Seriously?
countries as well. Yeah, as a Nigerian artist, yeah.
So, it's a great time to be a Nigerian artist
It's
right
a
now.
great time, it's an opportunity. Yeah.
But why are our neighbors? Because right now I see that there are more collaborations between even South African artists, right, than with Ghanaian artists.
Ghanaian artists.
Yes. Why do you think that is happening? Nigerians are collaborating more with South African artists than with Ghanaian artists, and we have had that relationship right from time where we usually have artists featuring themselves, but for some time now, The only few features I could see was just Mr. Easy and what's this guy's name? This Ghanaian artist. Uh, I don't remember his name.
Mr. Isaac is not a Ghanaian artist.
No, Mr. Easy is a Nigerian artist. Like between Nigerian artists and Ghanaian artists,
Yeah.
there
Okay,
are more
Nigerian and Ghanaian
features
artists.
with
Yeah.
South African artists, with Nigerian artists, than with Ghanaian artists right now.
Of course, because Nigerian artist is the face of Afrobeat, and Afrobeat is the present music taking over every year. So the whole world want to do music with Nigeria. That's why I said it's a great opportunity to be a Nigerian artist because everybody want to associate with Nigeria
Yeah,
because they are the
because
face of the
it's
music
even
now.
it's even crazy when you had Ghana made this album. He had 4 Nigerian artists on one album.
Who?
Ghana,
Ghana. Okay,
Ghana,
yeah,
yeah,
Ghana,
Ghana
yeah.
made this album. He
Yeah,
had 4 Nigerian artists on one album.
of course,
He had
because it's trying to
Wiz,
tap into the
Burna
African
Boy,
community.
Ashake. He had Tenny, right?
Yeah, I don't know
Yes,
everybody
yes.
that
He had
is on
four
this
Nigerian
album.
artists on one album.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. Yeah, Afrobeat is projecting towards right now.
Of course.
Do you think like Nigerian music would go out of the market anytime soon? Because when I look at the way the industry is right now, I think that I don't know if I would say uh, there's so much money in the industry right now. So foreign record labels are coming in, just like the way they mess up the rap music industry. Put in money and they monetize everything. You understand? Do you think African music will get to that level? Because I see like new record labels coming into the Nigerian music industry and they're just buying artists. Do you think we're going to get to that level where the the African American music artists feel like their industry has been destroyed? Do you think we're projecting towards that direction? Because most of the industry in Nigeria right now are not Nigeria music industry. They are all international labels,
Of course,
and all
because
of our artists are signed to them.
I don't think Nigeria Afrobeat will be going anytime soon. It's gonna stay for a very long time because it's a genre that everybody enjoy, the vocals and the beats.
Yeah.
They can make it in a different ways, and they can also vibe to like other genre like Amapiano and the rest.
Yeah.
You understand? So I don't think it's be going anytime soon, and it doesn't affect the rap music because the rap music they have their own community separate from Afrobeat community, so it doesn't affect.
But they are
I don't
Afrobeat
think there's any
rappers.
difference.
What do you
Sorry?
think about Afrobeat rappers?
Afrobeat rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are still doing well. They're still trying. Yeah, some of them are still doing well.
When you had a song with Eriga and being a rapper and you being an Afrobeat artist, uh, what do you think that is the collaboration between Afrobeat rappers and Afrobeat artists like?
It's always a great collaboration because Afrobeat goes with rap as well.
Because you have the slow vocals and
Yeah,
somebody rap very
yes,
fast, and
yes, of course.
because the concept of Afrobeat, do you think it has changed or it still remains the same? Like, if we have to play Fela right now, with the way Fela will play 10 minutes of sounds and maybe 3 minutes of vocals, which would you think is better music now?
You can't say any is better because time change. Time change. You can't say any is better. Even Afrobeat is still gonna change of
Yeah,
how they make it.
it's evolving.
With the new generation of how they make Afrobeat now is
Yeah.
different from the old whiskey vibe and the rest, the old Afrobeat vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
Now them shallow poppy vibe, them Mavo and the rest. Now different vibe, now Jay-Z vibe now. You understand? So now Jay-Z vibe. So now
Yeah.
you even got key into the Jay-Z vibe. That's why you see old artists like them Wizkid, they try key into the Jay-Z vibe
Yeah.
because if you're not key into the Jay-Z vibe, you're not still survive 'em.
Yeah.
You understand? You have to
Go
key
out
into
of
the
yeah.
current vibe, yeah. So it will always change. It will always change.
So
Because
as time
Afrobeat na
change,
slang.
yeah.
Afrobeat is like kind of a slang. So it will always change. Not be like time of the Galala now, slang does change. So our time, the slang we would they understand now different from the slang where our
Sure.
parents understand.
Sure.
So our children's slang would change again.
change.
So now that slang will change until they make the Afrobeat. So the slang they always change.
Because Afrobeat is just be like saying African music, which is whichever language you want to put inside. As long
Whichever
as it's not
slang, yeah.
African music, whether
Yeah.
not pitch it English, Yoruba,
Of course.
Igbo,
Of course.
whatever language, just make
Of course.
as long as you put African language inside and African music,
That's why it's
That's
Afrobeats.
why it's Afrobeat.
Yeah.
But you see where they create Grammy create a category just now, right? When they box up all Afrobeat artists, it think it's not a good idea because Afrobeat R&B day, Afrobeat fusion, Afrobeat hip hop, Fuji, whatever. There's just so much sounds in the Afrobeat. You think so they box us all together because when they create uh, that particular award session, it just looks like every Afrobeat artist now is going to be on that level because I was talking to a friend in America, right? I got it and say like there are rappers who even rap more better than American artists, American rappers. She begins to argue it and say, well, why they talk like African American own rap music, like it's not possible. I say, from your perspective, it may not be possible, right? But for now, even British rappers with Afrobeats, they make more better music than just pure rap.
You know if I agree with you the sense that if you put a American rapper now, a Nigerian rapper, for American rapper to rap to Americans and for Nigerian rapper to rap to Nigerians, are two different vibes. The American rapper may not really understand the Nigerian rapper, no matter the clear English he spoke.
Yeah.
You understand? And the Nigerians may not still really to understand the American rapper, no
Yeah.
matter what. So it's two different culture. Yeah, not two different culture of rap.
But not be just the rap music with the major whatever we just talk about. Okay, more look at for this angle now, right? You see when they judge.
Now accent thing now. Now accent thing.
Okay.
So you feel the rap American man not really to the understand what you talk about
Yeah.
because of your accent. So now accent thing. So now music too. So music you gotta understand the accent too to the get and clear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when they give street award music, right? You say a lot of times where Nigeria award industry give award to street artists, right? Where they're gonna give more of like Olamide as street artists, win street award. You, they will give like I think they will give a Shake before they will give Shay vibe like artists like music are official, don't be street music in the make too.
Yeah.
So why don't they project those awards they come like we waiting for South where they make more street music. So
You know say Eriga kind of music. I don't know if you say nah music we full Nigeria no they understand.
because I'm pidgin English, the reason why I brought this up, right? You say pidgin English can be one of the most spoken language for Nigeria.
Yeah.
Unarguably. Now everybody they speak for the entire Nigeria. You go find that somebody speak Yoruba when I
But
speak
the pidgin English is different.
It's
Like the
different.
pidgin English what they speak for the South not different from the pidgin English what
Of
the
course.
North they understand.
Of course.
Yeah.
But everybody understand the pidgin English at some point.
Of course.
More than English language.
Yeah.
And even their tribal language.
Yeah.
Like 50, if you feel balance
Of
now,
course, yeah, you feel
you go
balance.
see who don't they speak pidgin English. Who not they speak English like a fluent English, but they speak pidgin English.
Of course, for
You
sure.
go see he speak
Of
pidgin
course,
English and
for
Yoruba
sure,
or
for
what
sure,
because he own
100%.
tribe, but you know if you speak pure English, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So you go make the music they easy to relate to.
Yeah.
So why they only give such categories to maybe like artists that will come from South who use more of pidgin English to
The issue too with awards that they ring those awards because most time that they give those awards to artists where they under
artists with the
labels,
pop
where they
or
pop, where they
okay.
under labels because that they get keep this thing you understand? That they
Yeah.
keep this thing and if they get label now like see my label they my artist they hot. You gotta go give the award to. You understand? Yeah.
So as an artist, you think say label they affect artist career positively or negatively?
Positively.
Positively.
Yeah.
So you advise every artist to go into a record label deals.
Of course, as an artist, what are you doing alone? You need a label. Without label, you will struggle, you
But
feel
we go
that.
say I don't get involved with the artists, so like manage artists. I just see the uh the influence of record label and the aspects of record label. But some I just see some few wey they feel like maybe with the record label destroy their future or destroy their career. What do you think about those ones?
There be most of those artists now selfish beings. They'll be selfish people.
Yeah, music
You
artists are very,
understand?
music
Yeah.
artists are very, very
Most of
selfish.
those artists who they get issue with their label, they'll be selfish artists. So because of the
Selfish people.
selfishness, yeah, they'll be selfish
Selfish person.
persons. Yeah, because of the selfishness, me they not even see the dream. You understand? Because there's no way you fight somebody without
When they grow you.
stand for you, where they grow you.
Yeah.
You understand? The team where label go build for you, you can't build for yourself. Impossible. For you to build the team where label go build for you for yourself, you have to be very rich.
Okay.
You understand? Because label can build a proper team. You can, even if you have all the money in this world, you still can't do it for yourself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Like, you know,
Yeah. So as an artist, you have to be in a label. You have to, like, yeah. If you don't want to be in a label, your struggle will be like very hard.
So what about those artists who they will be say they just get maybe a couple of hit songs with his label and they just they pop, they gonna leave the label and they're not gonna pop like before.
Because no matter what, no matter where you leave label, if you leave label in a good way, you still have issues because you can't build that team the label built for you. You
So
understand?
you think that they affect artists when
100%.
at the peak of your career instead of you to blow instead of you just walk out of the label because I don't want to mention name of artists.
You not supposed to work out
we
leave
don't see
label.
many artists that they will say now
If you
when
work
they
out leave
start
label,
to
you don't
pop,
go.
now so they will just say
If you work out leave label, you don't go. Check any artist. If you leave label, you don't go. If you leave label, you don't
But I
go.
see the artists for the industry will say leave label they pop now. Who is not
This
this EMA? You not pop.
Wizzy, you see the under labels like they get contracts where they
Okay,
do.
yeah,
They get
all
contracts.
of them
Yeah.
they on time international label.
Yes, they get
But I think
contracts.
so now those two people don't understand for the music industry. They don't understand see some artists where they feel like they go independent.
And
Without that
before he
label.
left, it already big already now. It not big already before he leave. You don't understand? So if you don't big already, you don't get catalog. We don't big already. Label go easily give you contracts.
Okay.
International labels go easily give you contracts.
Okay.
So just maybe okay, make 1, 2 album,
Because
3
you have
album
big
for
for your
us.
country
Yes,
already. You
they
have
know
your
already
fan
they will
base.
never go lose.
Yeah.
You understand? They know already they not lose.
So those
Yeah.
artists maybe say come blow up. Maybe they get one hit song or two hit songs like that. Maybe say they can leave label. And after they left label, you have fed their career. What do you think they do wrong?
Most of them they selfish. So they don't see the future. They go to see the present. If you watch Wizkid record, Wizkid tell you say leave Banky with nothing. It was already whiskey, but he not get bar.
Yeah.
You understand? But it was
You get
already whiskey.
fame.
You
Yeah, you
understand?
get fame,
So
but
if you
no
see the
bar.
future, you go do a labor for a long time.
Yeah.
You not go even like
You
go.
pay the
You're supposed to
price.
tell labor say I know they go anywhere. You're supposed to tell your labor say I know they go anywhere. Where are they go? Where are they go?
Yeah.
Mona owe me forever. Like Mona owe me for a very long time. Where are they go? I'm okay with my share. Because the team will labor go beat for you, know if you build it yourself.
Yeah.
You don't understand? Impossible for you to build that team for yourself. You'll be very rich.
But say as a label owner and as you trying to build up an artist, what if the struggle you don't face say you don't face? What if the challenge you don't face like dealing with artists?
Now those pride now, we don't see the future now.
Selfishness,
Selfishness now.
ego, say like
Egos,
I've been
yeah,
celebrity,
of
I'm a
course, those
superstar,
things,
everybody
yeah,
know me.
those things,
I do this thing, everybody know
those
me.
things,
But now you don't get back.
yeah, of course. Now those things was a great challenge.
Sorry. Looking at Afrobeats where it is right now, what do you think that artists can do better? Like as an artist with talent, right, and with no enough money to push his career, what do you think that artist should do?
Is to
How
keep.
can you sell yourself to the world as an artist with no money, but you have a good career, like you're a good artist?
I think for this era, also much easier because there is social media platform where you can keep projecting your work
Yeah.
to prove yourself, yeah, and you can be lucky. A label can just see you. So with social media and working more on your brand, so a label can see a value on you. I think it's much easier that way.
But people say that are full with pride that when you try to want to artists now, like you never even plug them in small, like they put up pride or you call them for shows, they decline, like you want to put them on. They be like, oh, I want this, I want that. Do you think like artists are doing excessively too much and instead of it to help their career, it's taking them back?
No, any artist that is requesting for something much, has already created the value. Yeah, somebody that hasn't created that value will not request for something much. So imagine me creating a value that I'm requesting for, and you want to disvalue me. I will not accept it now. You understand? Imagine me being a hardworking artist that has done very well for myself. Now you want to take me to the club to for free
To perform for you for free.
for like 50 people, and I reject you. Now you are mad at me. It's impossible. You understand?
Yeah.
So if I've created value for myself, I have to request for something.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can't pay me, definitely you don't know my value.
Okay. How about as an artist, right? You meet another artist, right? Maybe you met in a radio station, whatever place, right? Oh, you appreciate my talent. Oh, you are good. You gave me a good vibe, right? That oh, let's link up. You know, we exchange contact, and I start reaching out to you later for us to link up, and you're not responding. Then you did not respond that entire time that I tried to reach out to you. Then later you find out that blew up, and you want to, and now you are trying to link me up for future. What would you say about that?
It's always like that now. People want to associate themselves with who is being successful
Who's
already.
popular,
You
successful?
understand? Who is being successful already. That's how people, yeah. But if I'm that situation whereby I reach out to you when I'm not popping, you didn't respond, then now I'm popping, you reach out to me, I will also not respond, I will ignore you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
as a content creator myself, right, I think I've been in a position where I've met people, you understand, we had good vibe. Not like I was not the one that even, project trying to one. I don't make friends with celebrity because I know say they are very they frustrate sometimes. You understand? You try to want to, you open yourself because you don't want to be like you're a difficult person. Then you go message, you got to text someone, you don't like maybe they ask for money from them or
No,
anything.
now you the take am in that part, say they are brain dey frustrate, you understand? Imagine me, I'm not a friend, we are not
We're not
friends.
friends.
You are just reaching out to me. I want to know why.
Yeah.
If it's business, let's do business.
Okay.
I can just even direct it to my manager, like
That's what I'm saying. You
contact
are
my
not even
manager.
you where
Of
you
course, we are not friends now. So what's the reason? If I'm associating myself with everybody, then I will just be friends with everybody now. Like I'm Wizkid now, for example. I'm Wizkid now. I'm associating myself with everybody that comes my way. I'll just be friends with everybody now.
you
Then you
can't
have no value
yeah,
anymore.
you can't be friends with
Yeah.
everybody.
The only way you can create a value for yourself as a celebrity, that's why you are different from everybody.
Yeah.
Is that value that you can't just associate yourself with somebody.
So you think
Yeah.
it's right that when you meet people you should just stay on your own or you just vibe, everywhere
Now vibe now.
like
If you
vibe.
vibe with the person, it doesn't matter what the person is.
Yeah.
I think meet Jay-Z for a room now. If like I not vibe with Jay-Z, I'll give Jay-Z odd vibe that I will even be disappointed and ask who is that guy.
Yeah.
You understand this vibe? If we did not vibe, there's no way I will vibe with you. You understand? Yes, like that. So sometimes people see it as pride, but it's not pride.
That's not fair.
Yeah, it's not pride. Whiskey, if you see somebody, may not. Whiskey gets song with Marvel. Marvel will just pop Nana.
Yeah.
He vibe with Tana, make I get song with Tana. There
Yeah.
are other old artists that has made song with Whiskey, and Whiskey even told them, if you post that song, I will not support it. Delete that song.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it's
yeah.
vibe. Yeah, yeah.
So it's not something of pride that when you meet people you
No,
don't have
it's
to
not
be
pride.
friends with everybody.
It's not pride. If you want to work with people with fame, you have to understand that part.
Yeah.
That is not pride. So if you want to work to them, you have to succumb to
To your system.
system, yeah, to what they want.
But if somebody says something just as they don't know risky does. Do you think as an artist it's really very good for you to have friends everywhere?
So I have friends every year.
Yeah.
Deep.
Okay, let me make it clear. People look at Wiz differently. People look at David differently. You understand? David is that guy that carry everybody's along, try to connect with everybody. And Wiz is just very, like, kind of very, very private. When you look at them as an artist differently, you will not say, oh, this person help more than this person. Everybody's doing their thing differently. You understand? As an artist, with your personal experience, how would you like your environment to be? Would you prefer to be a private or like
I'm more of a private person, so Yeah. I'm more of a private person, so I would like to be private. You know, you can't compare the both people like Wizkid and Davido. They are two different brands.
Yeah.
You understand? Davido, that's his strategy
Yeah.
of I have to be nice to these people to win their hearts.
Yeah.
Wizkid has his own strategy.
Yeah.
So they both have their own different strategies.
Yeah.
So they are just working on their strategies. Yeah. So you can't compare. You can't compare both of them. Yeah.
But looking at African music, right? Looking at African music in general, Afrobeats, Amapiano. I don't know. I think that's the most. I think that's the two popular. That's the two most popular genre of them all. I don't say I don't know. But where do you think that in 10 years from now, right? What do you see Afrobeat?
Afrobeats can be in a better space, can do better because we have been doing better. Yeah, so I see it's gonna be doing better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Amapiano here is not even their like number one genre. They have different kind of music they listen to here as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What other genre they listen to?
They have like house music, rap and the rest. Yeah.
And they blew up more than even
Yeah,
Amapiano.
Amapiano just blew up recently.
Okay, yeah. I heard Amapiano
Yeah.
just blew up recently.
Yeah.
So it's not really the major.
It's not a major genre. Yeah.
But you know Fuji, right? You know Fuji is different from Afrobeat, right?
Of course.
But when they put the both of them, like every African music that comes up on Afrobeat, do you think that's a good thing?
What do you mean?
When they box all African music as
As
Afrobeat, do you think
Afrobeat?
that's a good thing?
Yeah, because
Because look at rap
other
music,
people
look at
listen.
R&B, look at reggae. Like all the genres have been separated, but when it comes to African music, when they box everybody on Afrobeat,
Because Afrobeat is the biggest. The biggest will just like be the name of the.
so it takes the whole glory
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, of course.
But the South Africans are not really cool with you saying that Afrobeat is the biggest right now
Everybody knows now, with no doubt. Like
with the numbers.
everybody knows. Everybody knows, with no doubt. You can't even doubt it. You can't say that. You can't say Afrobeat
Even
is not the
above Jamaican
biggest.
music.
Of course, currently now. Yeah, currently now.
When I look back in the days from Fela, you know, you remember how we played Lucky Dube, how we enjoyed Lucky Dube being a South African artist because it even take a lot of people a lot of years to find that Lucky Dube was actually a South African artist. A lot of people don't know that
Of course.
because they don't look South Africa as a country who does reggae music.
Yeah,
So Lucky Dube saying out of Africa, he was not really people a lot of people don't even know.
of course.
I think it was when Lucky Dube died. That's why some people find out he was South Africa because Fire was murdered. When you look at Lucky Dube and other African artists that are pop up who are reggae artists, because a lot of big artists are pop up from Africa. Some of them are not even Afrobeat artists. There are so much different genres that has come out of Africa.
Yeah.
You understand? And if you just box it up like Afrobeat, don't you think that we are putting ourselves under one?
They all pop up in a different time now. For example, you just mentioned Lucky Dube. Lucky Dube pop up in a different era.
Yeah.
It pop up in the era whereby reggae music is everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's in a different era. So currently it's Afrobeat era. Yeah.
Okay, it's Afrobeat era.
Yeah, it's Afrobeat
So
era.
Afrobeat deserve all the accolades
Of
that it's
course.
been getting right now.
Of course, it's Afrobeat era. That's why everybody's trying to king.
Even the rap artists are trying to kill. They're
Yeah,
trying to
of
make
course.
get features for Afrobeat
Of course.
artists. Wow.
So
As an
yeah,
Afrobeat artist,
training.
I understand what the music business is, and it seems like it's money over everything now.
Yeah, of course.
If you don't have money, just forget about music. So
No, you can do it without money, but it's under trial luck.
it's gamble.
You understand? Like You can be trying. There's social media there for you to put your effort, and you can be lucky.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
So you think like Afrobeat, we think that artists stand the chance of trying their luck
Of course,
with
100%.
social media?
100%. With social media, you can be anything. Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Yeah.
What do you think about those artists with one hit wonder? They did one song, the song blew up everywhere, and they could not give us another song to meet up, to mash up, like give us another hit song. What do you think about those artists?
Because some of them are just lucky to have a hit song, while some of them they did a strategy and they couldn't repeat it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some are lucky, some did a strategy and they couldn't repeat the strategy. Because blowing up is a strategy. We can create a strategy to blow up a song now and we may not be able to repeat another.
Yeah. But when those songs blew up, right? You know, like you can have a song blow up in maybe 3-4 months. Do you think it's right when that song is blown for the artist to drop on that song again?
Yeah.
Because the attention is being focused on him.
It's not about attention most time. It's also about strategy, like what I just said to you.
Yeah.
Dropping a song, it has to be on purpose.
Okay.
So you just blow up dropping on that song, they may not accept your other song.
You think like artists who are just, because like I've been around artists and I see them recording. Do you think that they are just recording and posting songs with no purpose? Because like when you ask some artists like what's the try new artists like how many songs they'll just go to YouTube, go I have a lot of songs there, right? And you go check some of the songs, right? It's like I drop one song in 3 months and I start posting, you understand? And the other 3 months I drop another one. I still, you understand? The same posting. You think that they're not recording with purpose? That's the reason why they just keep repeating and
I don't understand what you mean.
I record one song now. I post after 3 months. I record on that one. I post, right? But probably if I make one project in 1 year and I posted from January that same project to the pushed for the entire year, than me just dropping songs, and none of the songs that I'm dropping, none of them is keep popping.
So yeah, you do try a lot now. It's like you open a shop, you just have to fill up your shop. So just try a lot like that.
Steady.
With no strategy. So you go still add you go through a lot. It's impossible to work that way as
So many
well.
artists focus on purpose or maybe just a try a lot as an artist.
Before you drop song, it's with like what I said with social media now. Before you drop a song, you're supposed to prove yourself in social media if you don't have money. If you don't have money to push your career. With social media, before you drop a song, you're supposed to prove yourself and the people will even request for the song. Not just dropping song.
Okay.
Nobody will listen to your song.
Your followers are supposed to be.
They're supposed to they feel your
look
banger
at
and
it
request for your song. Yes.
Like and content.
And
You know, you
yes.
see guys they put
Yes.
their song. So
Yes.
you never get song without trend for TikTok.
You never the feed the post TikTok.
wow.
What did you go drop song for?
You go drop an album.
Yes,
or
now.
you go drop
Of course.
mixtape. And you never fit drop a.
It's like you open a shop inside your bedroom without internet or social media. It's like you open a store inside your bedroom.
Wow.
Yeah, dropping a song without promoting the song properly is like you open a shop inside your bedroom.
Because nobody go inside your house.
Now your family go to listen now.
Go listen.
You carry your family now go to listen to your song with your guys. You know.
Your guys there.
Who won't listen?
Even some of your guys they already listen to the song with actually.
Your guys themselves not listen to your song. Whereas you the first there to listen.
Yes.
If you get guys that listen to your song, he love you now.
He love you.
Yes, now.
So we just play the song in your face so later.
So your voice irritates them.
So,
Now. You say your guys like your song. Some of your guys don't like your song because they think as my guy is singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes it's like that. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, Victor, Savik, it's been a great time having you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Trailer. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Sure. Hi guys. We are concluding with the Unfiltered Conversation today. It's been a great time to have you guys. This is the Unfiltered Conversation with Mr. Trailer, where truth has no filtered and conversations have no fear. We appreciate you for being part of the Unfiltered Conversation, where honesty and real dialogue matters a lot. If these conversations resonate with you, don't keep it to yourself. Follow us on our social media platforms, and we would like to have a conversation with you. Comment, share, subscribe, and stay connected with the Unfiltered Conversation. Until next time, keep it real. Peace.